And then I give you any I give some. Am I an idiot? Welcome to the show. I am the Star Wars Daddy. I'm bringing you episode 73 of our weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos. Today that I'm filming this, and when these items actually sold on eBay, is May the 4th be with you. And I forgot to post anything on Sunday in regards to May the 4th. So I screwed up, I missed it. So hopefully this week I can make up for that with all the content you've already seen and you're about to see. But what do we do here on this show in case you're brand new? These are a recap of all the vintage Kenner Star Wars items I just sold on eBay. There were 61 items that we sold for $2,785, which is an average of $45.65 per item. And if you're brand new to this show, $30. $30 is all I am looking for per listing to make on every item. And that means that with this resale, you take out the costs of all the items that I've purchased and brought in, I clean them, I match them up with the accessories, I then resell them. I have eBay fees, there's shipping and all kinds of costs. As long as I'm at $30 per item, this is all worthwhile. I'm making a good enough profit to maintain this. Anything above that means I have a surplus. And what do you do with the surplus? You spend the surplus. You always spend the surplus, and I do. It goes right into my collection right here behind me. I'm going to tell you about a video that'll show you where that surplus has gone in a couple seconds. We also give shout outs to every single person that purchased from me, so you get to hear your name, where you're from, which items you purchased. We crown a Daddy of the Week, which is the most prestigious award in all of collecting, and it's the person that spent the most money with me on Sunday. They get a video-long shout out, and right now it's happening right here. Wait, no it's not. It's now over here. It's Jack. Jack had been gone for a little bit. He took a break, and he's come back. He's a 7-time Daddy of the Week. He's out of New Jersey. Jack's not really his name, okay? He wants to stay anonymous. 7 times he's wanted to stay anonymous, and probably all the other times he wasn't Daddy of the Week, but he still purchased. He goes by Jack, and so he has a video-long shout-out. It's happening right here. Sorry about the mistake by putting it over there. I've moved things around, but he's right here. This will happen all video long. That's what you can get if you spend the most money with me. Again, it's the most prestigious award in all of collecting. We also do a feature on a figure. So you as a collector can learn whatever you need to learn to be an informed collector. And what do? We look at the back of the legs. We look at the COOs on the back of the leg for this specific character. We look at the accessories that come with this character. We have movie clips in case it's one of those characters that was in the movie for like 2 seconds. And you don't even know who that is, like a red snaggletooth. Who is that? Where was he in the film? I don't even remember. I show you because we do clips. And then I give as much information as I can, again, so you're an informed collector when you end this video. And the last thing that we do, we have a random winner. This is a kind of a newer thing. It's been like maybe a month and a half, 2 months we've been doing this. Someone is going to win today. You're going to win something. I'm going to put additional items in your package. What's going to happen is my wife or my son, when he is in town, is going to look at all the items that sold and randomly pick one of them. They don't know anything about these figures. They don't know who's attached to them. They just come over and they go, okay, I think this is the figure today. And that person, when we get to that shout out, is going to receive some cool stuff in their box or their package. Now, later on in this video, I'm going to have a commercial. It's a fun commercial, not like the commercials that pop up, not the ones that YouTube puts on here. The one I made. It's Carl. He is a rebel soldier on Hoth. He went back for some reason. He gets attacked by a Wampa, and the only thing that saves him is he was able to gather enough force from having all of the perks that are offered with memberships here with the Star Wars Daddy. And I go over what those perks are, but it's free stuff. I'm giving away free stuff for signing up. And the most important video that we have with memberships is this one. Because the middle tier, the Daddy tier, if you sign up for that, it gives you free shipping on all your action figures and accessories. Typically, it's like $5 to $6 shipping costs right there. So 1 month, if you get 1 month membership, you purchase one item, it's paid for itself. Boom, done. The top tier, the Big Daddy tier, that gives you up to $10 off per item. So the bigger items like vehicles, or sometimes I put some like junk lots, pretty heavy items, or collector's cases, stuff like that. When those are for sale, if you're in the Big Daddy tier, it gives you $10 off the shipping costs on all of those items. So if you purchase like 3 play sets, you'd have $30 off the shipping costs. So just make sure to check out that commercial. I go over all the details, and possibly there's something that's going to benefit you in that commercial. And if you could, before we get into a couple little housekeeping things, if you could hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell notification, be notified of all the upcoming content, which is what I discuss at the outro of this video. So stick around until the end. You're gonna hear about all the crazy stuff, and I'm telling you crazy stuff that is about to happen on this channel. So stick around for that. And just this Sunday, I was out of town and I failed. This video didn't get released till like 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Fail on my part, but there it is. It's the April mail haul. So the surplus that I make from this business of reselling vintage Star Wars toys goes into these videos right here. I do one a month. I show you all the items I've added to my personal collection. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, tons of Star Wars stuff. We have Mars Attacks, even a Charlie Brown. Ugh, I don't know if that's going to get you to watch the video, but all the other stuff before that. We have mint on card graded, loose graded, all kinds of crazy stuff happens right here. And then last week, we had the Smuggler's Crate unboxing. This is a subscription service, and they have all kinds of different themes that you can choose from, like Marvel or video game related. I chose Star Wars. And I had the first box that arrived 3 months ago, which was not bad. Then last month's was garbage. So I said, all right, I don't know if this is worth the cost anymore. It's going to come down to this video, this unboxing. The third one, third time's a charm. Last Chance Summer Dance happened right here. And I opened this box up, and let's find out if I'm going to continue with the Smuggler's Crate and all the items that come in it. And we'll go over all those items in this video. Or if I have to cancel this and move on to different types of content. It all happens right there. And then as well, last week, we have the news. It's a weekly video series where I give you Star Wars news. We talk about what is current, what's happening, all the stuff you need to know. And then I just try to make it a little bit more humorous and fun and entertaining. But it actually looks like I'm giving a real newscast. I look like a newsman, and I'm reading from a teleprompter, and we're going through all kinds of stuff. But this is a really fun video. Make sure to check out the news every week. All right, guys, that's it. Enough housekeeping. Let's get into this video. Let's hear all your shout outs. Let's go.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets cause real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored. Lots of blood and gore, always wanting more. Freedom from the source, they don't really listen until they feel the force of party. And if you start shit, you be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your
Mike
life
is a repeat buyer out of New Jersey. He went nuts on the C-3PO case. This one was all complete. Had all the sales brochure, had the insert. It was in very nice condition. Went out for $51.50 plus $20 shipping. Thank goodness, because this thing cost a fortune to ship. Randall's a repeat buyer out of Louisiana. Picked up my removable limb C-3PO in very nice condition, all complete. Went out for $31.53 with $5 shipping. That's a bunch of junk figures anyway, so it's not a big deal. Nicholas is a new buyer out of Pennsylvania, and he went nuts on his first item with the Star Wars Daddy. He picked up a beater lot of 56 items with accessories, all in various conditions, but ones that I just didn't feel comfortable selling on their own. It even came with a collector's case, which is nice. And that sold for $155.50 with $20 shipping. What the hell? How do you say that name? Dwayne is a repeat buyer out of Texas. Haven't seen him in a while. He's back. He's picked up a Bespin, beautiful Bespin Princess Leia, all complete in near mint condition. Oh, so beautiful. Went out for $63 and $5 shipping. Christopher's a repeat buyer out of Texas. And yes, Christopher, the feet on the C-3PO are awesome. I sent you a pic. I'm sure you've already seen it and responded, but I would put it here in the video. He was worried about the feet because I don't think I had a super clear... Listen, C-3PO is a hard one to photograph. The paint has that chrome on it. It picks up every single light. I feel like it even dims when you try to take pictures with the camera. Because when I have it in person, I'll be like, oh, it's so vibrant. This is a beautiful C-3PO. Then I just look at the pictures. I'm like, man, it kind of looks dull now. It's just not very good. But yeah, it's a beautiful C-3PO is what he has. And it was in near mint condition. I think it just had like some medium loose legs, but everything else was nice and tight, and the paint was beautiful. It's a very nice C-3PO. $23.83 with $5 shipping.
Trifecta Collecta.
Bobby is a repeat buyer. He's a big Daddy member. He's a past Daddy of the Week, a trifecta with the Star Wars Daddy. It's all you could try to achieve, and Bobby has done it. And he's picked up a bunch of items today. We've got that Tauntaun with a closed belly, all complete. There must be a break in the reins, though. Otherwise, this figure is in very nice condition. $23.05. We've got a Chewbacca, the medium Hong Kong COO in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $18.40. We've got the Bespin Han Solo. He's all complete, near mint condition. I feel like it's hard to get near mint condition Bespin Han Solos these days. And this one is one of those, $30. Obviously, it reflects the price. We got a Biker Scout Trooper, is all complete. It's the Taiwan version in nice condition for $24.45. And a land speeder vehicle. It's all complete and working. It's beautiful, $32. And guess what? Bobby, because he's a Big Daddy member, he just got free shipping on all those items. Pretty good perk. What is happening? Do not remind me about ship cover insurance. Miles is a repeat buyer. He lives right here in Oregon, which helps me on the shipping costs. And he is a Daddy member. He got free shipping on all of his items today. That's why I needed the help on the shipping costs, because it's free for him. I picked up 4 items. Went crazy. We got a Ford Loam. It's the no COO version. It's that raised bar. A little bit harder to find. In near mint condition, it was actually a beautiful figure. Went out for $17.50. We have an IG-88. All complete in mint condition. There wasn't a paint rub on this figure. It was a beautiful item. Should be graded. $16.50. We've got a Tebow. It is all complete in near mint condition. The Taiwan version went out for $22.50. We have a Darth Vader in near mint condition. I do see a saber tip. So I think it might have just had like a stress mark on the tip, or bent tip or something like that. Probably needs to see a doctor about that one. There's that little boing. $31 for that figure. And then we got a Bib Fortuna, all complete Taiwan, near mint condition. Beautiful, $16.36. Miles went nuts. Adam, my buddy, my pal, right here, Adam's Vintage and Customs. Check him out on rogue5toys.com. Sometimes on the ICC, in the Death Star gift shop, maybe one other place. Can't think of it right now. He's everywhere, makes custom items. And right here is the 3D Daddy bust you get in memberships when you sign up. He designed it. He sent it to me. It's happening. Now, I have different colors. There will be blacks sometimes, but as we go, I have different filament. It's all assortment of colors that are happening. My wife paints the Daddy, all different colors based on the color of the Darth Vader. But he made that for me. Appreciate it, my man. And I give him a lot of free stuff. He gets sometimes hammerheads, sometimes Emperor's Royal Guards, and then whatever else I can find to send him to make up for him helping me. It was awesome. And we've got 2 items. We've got a Hoth Han Solo in near mint condition. So hard to get near mint. This guy was beautiful. All complete. Went out for $20.65. And we've got that Wicket W Warwick in near mint condition and complete with that spear. The spear that's so hard to find. What else? Oh, it was a no COO version instead of the Taiwan. $51. That one went nuts. And then we've got $6 shipping. Rylan is a repeat buyer out of Minnesota, and he's a past Daddy of the Week. He's picked up 3 items today. We've got that Gonk Power Droid with the long V notches. I think the tip of the antenna was sliced right off. So having some issues there, but otherwise a very nice figure overall. Went out for $14.50. We've got that FX7 with the red eye all complete in near mint condition for $23. That's awesome. And then we've got an AT-AT Commander all complete, mint condition from 1980. Went out for $23 with $7 shipping. Randy's a repeat buyer. He's a Daddy member. He got free shipping today. We took care of it, Randy. You're all taken care of. You should have saw the refund request go through. I think it was on auto pay. Some of these eBay purchases that happen. eBay, for whatever reason, has auto pay on some people. And so he's unable to send him an invoice. It just pays it automatically with the shipping. So I had to go back in and refund that. No problem. We took care of it. And Randy picked up the Bespin Lando Calrissian in near mint condition. I don't think he's smiling. Is he just, he might be smiling. I don't remember. He could be happy or he could be pissed off. Nobody knows. But in near mint condition, went out for only $12.50 with free shipping.
Daddy of the Week.
And you've been seeing it right here. It's Jack, the 7-time Daddy of the Week. And let's see what he purchased today. It's unbelievable. The crowd's cheering. They're going nuts. We've got the Taiwan R2-D2. A little bit harder to find for real as it is. And in near mint condition. It was actually beautiful. Got it for $45. Then picked up the Yoda with the Pac-Man eyes. With the brown snake, mint condition. Beautiful item. Went out for the staggering price of $202.50. I know we had some other members that were wanting to get this item, but Jack stole it, fair and square. And then we got Papu, last 17, Power of the Force figure, all complete in mint condition. It's a beautiful item again for $91. Jack went for $338.50. Absolutely insane. Man, he's back. He's back with a vengeance. Let's see how many times he's going to be Daddy of the Week until the end of the year. Is he going to get to 10? The first person to get to double digits? It would be unbelievable. Jack, my man, thank you so much. Rick is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member. He upgraded a few weeks back. He upgraded to the Big Daddy member from the Daddy member. And I then screwed him over on accident in the members only drawing that just happened last week. He only had 1 entry. And when you're a Big Daddy member, you get 5 entries. He upgraded. And I forgot to go in and switch it on my little Wheel of Names drawing that happens on the member side of things. And so, Rick, my man, I'm sorry, but let's admit that you had an incredible price on this item. This is a Lily Letty. There's the music. Bespin Luke Skywalker. This is the one with the blonde hair. It's the Retorno version. This is one of the hardest Lily Letty figures to find. Just the accessories for this figure can go for $300. And this one's graded. It's a figure with the accessories graded. And it sold for only $300. It is the steal of the day.
Steal of the day.
So Rick, we're even. Now listen, I already told you, but I got you. I got your name corrected for this next month. And the next month is going to have way better items anyways because I got so much stuff happening. We're going to have tons of drawings. I think we're going to do like 5 or 6, 7, 8, I don't know. We're gonna do tons of drawings from the member side. So people, if you're listening right now, you're hearing this stuff about membership, okay? And we have members only drawings that happen every single month where I give away over $100 worth of Star Wars items to 3 lucky winners. But this month I have so much stuff, I've got to get rid of stuff. We're gonna do even more. So if you wanna be a part of that, click the link down below. And become a member. You got to be a daddy or a big daddy. So middle tier, top tier. Make sure you sign up for the right one, okay? And then you'll be a part of those drawings and the free shipping and all the other stuff that happens right now in this commercial. Hey, it's me, Carl, a rebel soldier. And I'm back on Hoth again, searching for all those amazing perks that come with the Star Wars Daddy membership program here on YouTube, which I just signed up for. At least it's safe here now that the Empire has been destroyed. Wait, what's that? Ah! Oh no, the Wampa got me? The only way for me to get out of this situation is by using the Force. The Force that comes from the Star Wars Daddy membership perks, like member-only monthly giveaways. Free action figures and Star Wars Daddy stickers on your next eBay purchase. Free eBay shipping on all action figures and accessories in the middle and top tiers of memberships. and the Star Wars Daddy t-shirt I'm wearing after certain tenure. There are even more perks, but I don't have time to list them all off with this Wampa situation. I've got to use all these membership perks. I'm feeling the force. I'm feeling the force.
Memberships! Memberships!
James is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member out of California, and he picked up the usual suspects. We've got a Stormtrooper, the regular one from 1977. It's a 2-line Hong Kong COO, all complete in nice condition for $33. We've got Carl, who we just saw in that commercial. What a crazy commercial, huh? It looks almost identical to the Carl that was in the commercial. It's a Rebel Soldier from 1980, near mint condition, all complete, beautiful, $18.50. We've got a Zuckuss with the circles on the back of the heels and the knees, all complete, near mint condition, Hong Kong COO, 1982, $20.39. And then we picked up his favorite figure. He purchases this every week. It is that Hoth Stormtrooper with a split visor, missing the skirt. He's freezing his you-know-what's off for $24.50. It keeps going up. I'm going to keep posting these because they keep going for more money every single week. It's crazy. James, my man, thank you so much. Free shipping because he's a Big Daddy member. No, I made that up. I call him Carl. Remember when I did that first commercial where the two people were talking to each other? Carl and Bob? Well, Carl was a Rebel Soldier. That's who that is, that one figure. And then when I was back on Hoth, on the Tauntaun for the second commercial, that's Carl from the previous video, who's back on Hoth again for the third time he's back on Hoth. See now you get it? Damon is a repeat buyer out of Missouri. He's picked up my B-Wing pilot. It's near mint. It's missing the blaster. Where's the blaster, you ask? You're like, where is the blaster? I'm going to tell you right now. If another figure comes up later on without a blaster, we're going to default back to this situation. We got 5 options that could have happened. You were so excited when you were driving home from Toys R Us in the car. You ripped open that package and the little tiny blaster, gone. Right out the window or in the car seat. That's number 1. It's in a vintage vacuum somewhere still, maybe in the attic. Got put away in the basement. That's number 2. Number 3, it's still in the shag carpet of your parents' house. They never changed the carpet. So it's still sitting there in the shag carpet. That's number 3. I figured it out. Then number 4 is you were in your backyard digging trenches in the lawn to try to set up those scenes for Star Wars. Maybe it was a Hoth scene. And they had the trenches. They're building it, and you dug up the yard. Your mom comes outside right before Dad's coming home for dinner from work, and she screams at you. You gotta fix the lawn. Dad's coming home. He's gonna get the belt. And so you quickly covered everything up, and then realized, wait a second, where are all the accessories? Where are some of my figures? You buried them. They're gone. And then the last one, that was number 4. And the last one, number 5, is they're at a landfill somewhere. Someone actually cleaned out that vacuum. Someone replaced the carpet. And they just rolled up the old shag carpet and chucked it. And there it is. Those are the 5 items, or 5 options for where your accessories are. And this one's is somewhere in those 5 options. What was I even saying? $14.50. I will edit that down to a very quick explanation. Okay, random winner. Which one do you like? You're not even looking. You need to pick it like with a decision, because people want to get inside your brain. They want to pick your brain so they can try to figure out which figure is a purchase. So you look at whatever figure you think is the best random winner. And then we need to know why. People are curious what you're thinking. Okay, you picked out Low Gray. Now, why did you pick out that one out of all these figures?
They're just cute.
They're cute. Okay, that's the answer, guys. She picked out that one because it's cute, even though she's not done that on any of the previous. So that didn't help you at all. Graham is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member, and you just saw it. He picked up the Lily Letty Low Gray all complete with Lily Letty accessories. I took pictures of all the LLs on everything. And then on the hood, it's just missing the last 2 digits of the little serial number. But it's all Lily Letty. It's beautiful. And Graham has just picked up a bunch of incredible items. I'm not even going to show you. Okay, you have to win and find out. But he got extra items in his package. He's going to be stoked. And the Lily Letty low grade went out for $53 with free shipping because he's a Big Daddy member. Rodney is a repeat buyer. He is a Big Daddy member, and he was one of the winners from the members only drawing that happened last week. He actually won twice. He won the consolation prize. This Darth Vader tin right here. Pretty incredible item right there. And then he was a grand prize winner right after that because he has 5 entries. And he picked up this AFA graded Weequay 75. Beautiful item. He's stoked. So those items come as part of memberships, okay? This stuff happens with memberships. And then he also picked up a Bespin security guard. It's the very tan security guard. I don't want to say anything that I can get in trouble for. Somebody will use against me or take me out of context. But he's very tan. It's the second version. The near mint condition from 1981, all complete, went out for $26.90. And guess what? We know because he's a Big Daddy, he gets free shipping. Rodney, what a week. Damon from Wisconsin is a repeat buyer. He's picked up 2 items. We got a Freezing, Hoth, Luke, Skywalker, all complete in pretty decent condition for $10.50. And then a Prune Face, no COO figure. That's the only way he comes in near mint condition and all complete from 1984. Beautiful for $41 and $6 shipping. Fernando is a brand new buyer to the channel. And he's picked up, well, he's from Texas, by the way. And he picked up his first item is a Death Star droid, all complete because he doesn't come with anything except his body parts. From 1978, looks like he can stand, but only went out for $13.50 with $5 shipping. Kurt is also a new buyer out of Texas. What in the world? 2 people back to back, both from Texas, both new buyers. That's awesome. They must have been talking to each other and they found me and they were telling all their friends. Picked up a Death Squad Commander, all complete from 1977 in near mint condition. It was a beautiful item. Went out for $28 with that darn $5 shipping. Eric is a repeat buyer out of New York. Has picked up the Boba Fett of the week, and this one was in near mint condition. It is the Hong Kong version, all complete from 1979. It's a beautiful item. Went out for $37 with $5 shipping. What a nightmare. Chris is a repeat buyer out of Kentucky. Picked up the Red Snaggletooth, who had 5 seconds of film time. In near mint condition, it's a Hong Kong COO, all complete, which is hard to do for me because those blasters are hard to find. And when I find them, I seem to pair them up with other figures that come in at higher prices. But this one came in pretty decent, $23.50 with $5 shipping. Tammy's a repeat buyer out of Kentucky. Wait, what is going on? The states are back to back? I don't know what's going on with those. We just had 2 Texases, now 2 Kentuckys. Now, that's pretty random. And Tammy has purchased 3 items. Picked up the AT-AT driver with orange logos, all complete from 1980, in decent condition. Probably had a rub on its butt. $12. We've got that Imperial Commander, all complete, Hong Kong COO for $19.50. Then we got Carl's boss, Carl from the commercial. This is his boss, the Rebel Commander, Bob. Picked up a... let's see, near mint condition, all complete, 1980, $18.50 with $7 shipping. Fred is a repeat buyer. He's a Daddy member, got free shipping on his item today, and he picked up a Jawa with the large eyes, the no COO version, mint condition figure. This thing was beautiful, and Fred got it for $67.66 with, again, free shipping. Claudia is a new buyer out of California. Has picked up a bunch of items. We've got one of those Darth Vader cases. It was all complete. Thank goodness. It's the only way these things actually sell for more than what the shipping costs for them. And if the person's in California, that helps too with the shipping for me. But we picked up that Darth Vader case, and it was in pretty nice condition with everything there. $16.50 is all, but you'll see how it all evens out. We've got Chewbacca. The second one we sold today, because I got too many of these. I got to start selling them by 2s. This is the large Hong Kong COO, near mint condition, and all complete. Went out for $20.50. Then we got a beautiful Tusken Raider Sand People, even though it's a sand person, all complete, near mint condition for $39, and then we picked up $26 in shipping costs, which helps the price of only $16.50 for that Darth Vader. It all just kind of evens out. It's all good, and that thing's out of here. I've been throwing them away in the garbage. Wait till my fans hear about that. I'm gonna be that will get me canceled more than the stunt I just pulled with the Hoth Stormtrooper helmet.
Trifecta Collecta.
Chuck is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member and a past Daddy of the Week, the Trifecta. That's another person that buys from me that has hit the Trifecta. I'm going to have some kind of award for that. Maybe I'll make a new graphic. Everybody loves those graphics. I'm going to make a graphic for the Trifecta Daddy buyer. And it includes all three of those things. You're a repeat buyer, you're a past Daddy of the Week, and you're a Big Daddy member. Yeah, we're on to something. See, $1 million ideas happen right here. And I'm bringing them to you firsthand so you get to see them. What did Chuck get? Does anybody even know that Chuck was buying something at this point after I've rambled on forever? Yes, he picked up the thick skirt. Thank goodness it's thick. Oh, it helps protect us from seeing things we don't want to see. Klaatu, near mint condition, all complete, $15.50. And then we got a Weekway. He's got a bunch of goons, Jabba the Hutt goons. It's Weekway, all complete in nice condition for $11.50 with free shipping because he's a Big Daddy member. You see, I have to come up with a new graphic now. The Trifecta Daddy buyer. He's a member of the Thruple gang. David is a new buyer out of Virginia. He's picked up that hammerhead in mint condition. It's a beautiful item. I think it had tight joints everywhere, even the head. The head was even tight from Hong Kong, near mint. I said that, all complete, $22.71 and $5 only because David just hasn't discovered memberships yet, but he saw that commercial. He's now hearing a shout out. He got the little sales thing in his with a QR code in his package. He's going to be a member. Galen is a repeat buyer out of Washington, D.C. And you're hearing it. He's picked up the pig, the Gamorrean guard pig, the no COO version. It's still Kenner, not the Lily Letty version. The Kenner no COO, near mint condition, all complete. Went out for $25.55. That's pretty good with $5 shipping. Mercy is a new buyer out of Ohio. Has picked up a better than beater, decent lot of figures, 42 accessories, all kinds of stuff in there. It's quite a lot. And these ones were just, they weren't like great, but they weren't beaters. They were somewhere in between. That's what we got here. $152.50. Came with a collector's case as well. And $20 shipping. Andrew is a new buyer out of Georgia. He's a subscriber to YouTube. He watches every single show, and he finally was able to win something on eBay to be a part of this episode. And here's his shout out. And he got something special in his package because he reached out to me and he flattered me. So I took care of him. And Andrew, my man, picked up a Emperor's Royal Guard, all complete, Taiwan version in near mint condition. Beautiful item, all complete again. I probably already said that. $29.59 with $5 shipping. Andy's a repeat buyer out of New York. Has picked up 3 items, 3 pretty nice items. We've got a Greedo, all complete from 1978. It's Hong Kong COO in near mint condition. Beautiful, $31. We've got that R2-D2 with sensor scope. It does have a 1977 date stamp because they got lazy. They didn't put in the correct date stamp when they actually released this figure. Hong Kong, $33.75. And we've got that Lando Skiff Guard in near mint condition. It's the Hong Kong COO from 1982, all complete for $18.50. And Andy paid $7 in shipping. Scott is a repeat buyer. He lives here in Oregon. Thank goodness for the shipping on this one. He's picked up that Hoth Imperial Attack Base playset. It's all complete from 1980. Went out for only $38, but $15 shipping. So that's what, $53? Man, I guess these are selling somewhere about between $50 and $75 typically. So this went right on par with that. Hey, you stressed out maniac. Why don't we do a feature here at the end of this video, at the very end, on the X-Wing Luke Skywalker? Well,
When there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Force, Luke. Let go, Luke.
The Force is strong in this one.
Trust me.
Luke, you switched off your targeting computer. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm all right.
Clark, I don't like the look of this neighborhood.
Come on, Ellen. It's important for the kids to witness the plight of the rebellion. Kids, you noticing all this blight? Roll them up.
Justin is a new buyer and he picked up the feature which we just saw, the X-Wing Luke Skywalker. And right now we're actually in the category at the end of the videos, which is the people that haven't paid as the time I'm making this video, which is late on a Sunday night. Very late, super late, way past the time I'd like to be making these videos. And Justin picked up that feature, near mint condition, Hong Kong COO, went out for $25 with $5 shipping, and I hope we learned something. We had to learn something about the X-Wing Luke Skywalker. I bet you there was a lot of COOs, and the accessories is only one, and maybe some clips from the movie that didn't get copyrighted. That'd be awesome. Marcus is a new buyer and has picked up the 12-inch Jawa, just missing the blaster. Pretty nice condition overall. Went out for $47 with, I think, $10 shipping. And then Todd, he's a repeat buyer. He's been buying a lot the last few weeks. He refuses to become a member and pay $6 to get free shipping on all these items and pay lots of money. He refuses at this point, but we're working on Todd. Maybe he'll come around. I'm going to give you the grand total at the very end, and all the items will pop up right here. We've got Lobot. Does anybody care about Lobot? I don't know. I can't see the price. Probably not, though, I'm guessing. And a Bespin security guard right here. And then we've got that Walrus Man with the white tusks, all complete. And then we've got Han Solo in the trench coat, just missing that blaster. We know where the blaster is. I already told you there was 5 options. We talked about it in near mint condition. And the grand total for all of Todd's items went out for $73.45 with $8 shipping. All right, we did it. We got through all those items. Unbelievable. The price point that we had for every single item, that is awesome. That means I get to add a ton of items to my collection this next month. But actually, I might have to hold off on that because I've spent a ton of money. A ton of money. I'm going to tell you about it right here. But first, what you got to do is you got to hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell notification to be notified of upcoming content, because you're going to want to do that for a video that's going to come out in 2 Sundays. I just got back from California. I flew down there last minute with my wife to go check out a gigantic collection, gigantic. The biggest by far of any one that I've ever purchased by like 10 times. And flew down there, ended up making a deal with this person for a ton of money, rented a 20-foot U-Haul, and drove 16 hours back to my home with this collection. And that entire documentary and that whole collection, I need another week to film, and that's going to come out in 2 weeks. And you guys are going to be blown away. It's unbelievable. And I haven't even seen it all. There's so many things that are in boxes and whatnot. I've got to open everything up. I got to see what's complete. It's unbelievable. And it's going to take me months to sell all these items. So make sure you hit that bell notification and be notified of that video. But this Sunday coming up is another 6 collection unboxing. I had 6 other collections that I purchased. They stacked up, tons of boxes. And I had a buddy of mine, Aiden, in Maryland, find one on Facebook Marketplace that he went and purchased for me. I paid him back. He shipped it out to me. And so those items are actually going to be up for next week. They might be listed next week, some of these items. And there's some pretty incredible vehicles in there. So make sure to check out that video when it comes out. But that it's unbelievable the amount of items that are in this collection. You've got to see the video. And then in 3 Sundays, I have a saber that was sent to me by Theory Sabers and Star Wars Theory. And I haven't even taken it out of the shipping package yet. If it is what I think it is, it's going to be epic. We're going to do an entire review, an unboxing, open it up, look at the features, look how incredible this lightsaber is, and give all the thanks to Star Wars Theory for being so generous. That is going to happen here in 3 Sundays. Thanks to my buddy Jack for being a 7-time Daddy of the Week. He loves this award. He's now exceeded everybody. I think 5 is the next highest. Yeah, 5 is the next highest, I believe. And he's now at 7. You can't stop this guy. He has to have these figures. He has to have the best ones. He's got to have the most. But he is awesome. He's my buddy. And he just is nonstop supportive, and I appreciate everything from Jack. Guys, what an episode. What a week it's been. It's been nonstop over here. I'm not getting burnt out. I'm getting worn out. Okay, we have so much stuff going. I have so much organizing that's about to happen with that gigantic collection I purchased. It's filled my entire garage. I'm gonna be very busy, and hopefully, what it means is a 6 collection unboxing is happening this Sunday, and what I just purchased down in California, and you hold back. All those things are just gonna be items that are gonna be listed here on eBay to help fill all the holes in your collection. So, man, I got a lot of work ahead of me. Guys, keep your eyes and ears peeled. Be ready for all these items. It's gonna be non-stop selling all the rest of the year, and I'm grateful that I get to be a part of helping you with your collection. Listen, links are down below. We got TikTok, Instagram, the eBay link if you want to be a part of these videos. You want to hear your name. You want to get a shout out. You want to become the daddy of the week. If you can beat Jack, you can be the daddy of the week. And we just have a lot of fun. We also have the membership link is down there as well. In case you loved Carl, Escape That Wampa. What a crazy storyline that was. You've never seen that one before. But those perks from the membership, all the free stuff that Carl got, gave him the Force. And if you need the Force in your life, well, you better sign up for memberships. We'd love to have you. We're trying to build a gigantic community here, and I appreciate all the support. If you bid and you didn't win, you still helped out. If you liked the video, you comment down below, letting me know that you appreciated all the items that you won, or that you wished you'd win, or the things you're looking forward to. That helps the channel as well. And those are free things that you can do to help support me. Guys, I appreciate all the support. And until the next time, oh my gosh, this is my favorite shirt. The Empire Strips Back. It's in Vegas right now at the Rio. If you have not seen it and you're going to be going to Vegas, make sure to check this out at the Rio. It is an incredible show. And you have awesome shirts like this and all kinds of swag that they have. I wish I bought everything when I went the last time, because now you can't find it. Oh my gosh, what a shirt. Who is your daddy? Sometimes I'm Emperor Royal. I then choose. What? This number. What was that? What did I say that was? 4? Just lost count. 3. I was on 3. I think I was on 3. Or I was on 4. We did the open in the car. Vacuum. Yes. Okay, I was on number. Rodney is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member. What the I already did this. What the I was just going to repeat that whole thing again? That he won those 2 items? And that there was a he purchased? I mean, the oh my gosh, I look like a KKK member. It kind of looks like, without the thing, but it looks like a KKK. Hey, it's a snowtrooper. It wasn't what you think. It doesn't, there's nothing. It's round on top. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get canceled. That's not catchy enough. The triple nipple. You guys know what a thruple is? It's weird. And listen, don't unsubscribe if you're in a thruple. That's fine. I don't judge you. It's just, for me, I don't think I can handle it. What else do we have going on? I don't know. I'm an idiot.